Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can set up Windows Hello Pin and use it in place of password. Before you start, you must connect your device to the internet, then go to Start menu and click Setting. So you have opened up Setting, just click Accounts. From the left side menu, select and click Sign In Options. From the list provided of Sign In option, you go and select Windows Hello Pin and click on the Add button. If your current account has got a password, it might need first to verify your account password, or if it has no password, then it might ask you to write the administrator password. So just provide your password. Then we move to the next stage. Here click on the OK button. Before you set up your new pin, it has given you option to include letters and symbols. Click on this box here, then it will give you pin requirements. First read the requirement before you start setting up your new pin. On this requirement, the first one, it is saying that pin must start from at least 4 characters long. So you must make your pin with at least 4 characters going upward, but it can't be longer than 107 characters. This is equal to 120 to around 22 words when you write them in Microsoft Word without space, and may include lowercase. And the last one, you can't create a pin with this pattern of numbers. So to go to the group policy editor, just go to Start menu and then right Run. After you have opened the run window, just write gpedit.msc, gpedit.msc, then click Enter. Here we are on the group policy editor. Go to Computer Configuration, double click it, just click on the administrative templates, navigate to System, and drop down up to Pin Complexity folder. Here it is, Pin Complexity folder. Just double click it to open. Here are the pin requirements. The first one require digits. Just when you click it once, like that, they'll give you description of what is required on that policy. I'm going to modify some of the policies here: maximum, minimum, and expiration. The maximum pin length, so if you just say minimum pin length equals to 6, then you must say maximum pin length equals to 7 and above, and not 6 is the same 6. It will not agree. So I'm going to just first enable this policy here, then you have to go to this box and change it to, for me I want my maximum pin length to be 12 characters. Then I will click here, Apply, then OK. On the next policy, just minimum pin length, I will also modify it to be at least 60 characters. First you have to enable it, then I will change this to 60. So it is starting from 60 going upward. Click here, Apply, then OK. For the expiration, what does this policy do? When you enable expiration, your pin will expire after a certain number of days. If you enable it, it will just start from one day up to 730. So the maximum number of days is 730. But if you use 0, that means your pin will not expire. For me, I just modify it to around 3 months. So 3 months equals to 90 days. I'll just change this pin expiration to 90. Until after 90 days, will send you an alert on the desktop. So I just keep it 90 days, then I click here apply. Okay. For the case of history, it will be like it is like putting your pin or storing your pin into history. That whenever you make changes of your pin, it will just read your old pin and the new pin which you are making. Then it will compare. Are they the same? If the new pin is the same as old pin, then it will alert you, telling you that the old pin can't be reused. So you have to use a new pin. So you can specify the value here, pin history. If I put the value must be between 0 to 50 pin. If this policy is set to 0, then storage of previous pins is not required. As you can see here, by default it does not require any, does not store any pin. If you want to enable it, then you say I'll just put 10. So it will store up to 10 pins, old pins. If you use any of the old pin listed among the 10 stored, it just alert you that you can't use it, you can't reuse the old pin. So for me, I'm not going to use this policy. I just leave it here as not configured. Just cancel it here. The next special character is this policy requires you to use special characters among listed here and others which are not listed here but of the same kind. If you enable it, then you must include special characters on your pin. So for me, I'm going to enable it because my pin will include special characters. Just click here apply, then okay. The last requirement or policy, if you want to include the uppercase letters, the same applies to this lowercase letter. You can just say I want to include my pin to the lowercase letter, just double click it, enable, then click apply, and okay. If not, just leave it as not configured. So it will just keep it as optional, since it may include special characters, may include digits, and may include the upper and lowercase letters. These are just optional policies. You can use them or not. After you have set up your policies here, then you can close this window and create your new pin. Just close this window and create a new pin. After you have set up your new pin correctly, you can click here OK. Here I'm on Windows login page, and this was the account which I set for pin lock. And here it will require me to write a new pin which I just set earlier for me to log in. When you click this one, sign in options, it will just show you the other sign in option which was set earlier. The previous one was password, so I can just switch back to password and use password to log in, or I can just return to pin. But pin is more secure than password, and it is the current one which is recommended, since it can't be hacked by any software or third-party software or other offline method for hacking password. Pin is stored on a hardware chip. It is called the trusted platform module. This chip is stored in motherboard of your device. So if you want to reset your pin, in case you have forgotten it, there is a way that you can use to reset back your pin. For example, this account here has got a pin, but it has also I forgot my pin. So you can just use this scenario to go and reset your pin. But for this account here, it has a pin, but it has no a link to reset your pin. I will just provide a short video on how to reset your pin through online method.